Hey everyone, it's Hannah Musette here, and today I am reviewing a wig from YGwigs, and one of the first things I noticed was how pretty the box was and what came in the box. And what came in the box was a bag with some hair clips to pin the hair back whenever you're working with it, and it came with an extra comb and elastic band just in case any fell off the wig, and a wig cap like always. And this hair is really different. I picked out a curly wig. It's not really curly, I would call it Kinky, and it's a 360 wig. And first thing I noticed right off the bat was that it had little baby hairs and it was very coarse, which is what I really liked and the reason why I picked it out, because a lot of wig suppliers do not supply kinky, curly, real African American hair. I did notice that it needed to be bleached, so in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to bleach the knots, and I'm going to be using a 30 developer with some bleach and also some shampoo and conditioner to kind of take that brassiness out. So the first thing I like to do is just flip the wig inside out, and I use two full scoops of bleach, and I mix the 30 developer in that. And you want to make sure that the bleach is kind of like a stiff mountain peak consistency, like a toothpaste. If just kind of think of it, if you're making whipped cream, you want it to be thick. You don't want it to be runny or too dry, if that makes sense. So kind of have that mindset whenever you're bleaching your knots. So when you are bleaching knots, be careful not to press down too hard on the hair, because even though it is put inside out, if you press too hard with the bleach, it could leak through and make the scalp look brassy and kind of make it look very weird looking. So whenever you're bleaching the knots, just kind of tap it on softly, not too hard. And when you get further back into the wig, you can also press it down a little bit harder, just so that it makes your knots fully bleached. What I noticed about this hair is that it processes very quickly. It took about 3 to 4 minutes to actually get those knots bleached, and later on in the video I didn't put it on camera, but I did bleach some of the ends of the hair because I kind of like that brassiness in the hair to kind of offset the black for my skin tone. And it processed super quick, so when you're working with this hair, if you buy it, just keep that in mind. So I'm rinsing out the hair with cold water, and I'm going to be using the Shimmer Lights shampoo. And this shampoo is a purple shampoo to kind of take away the brassiness like I mentioned earlier. And for this shampoo, I am running this along the hairline and also where I bleach the knots, so on the lace too, just to make sure that some of those knots are well blended, if it makes sense. After I shampooed the hair, I went ahead and filled up the sink with water, add the conditioner, and soaked the hair in it. This is what the hair looks like after. So for the plucking process, I did notice that the hairline looked a little bit harsh, so I am going in and plucking it just so that it looks a little bit more natural and that it doesn't look harsh on the hairline. And I'm not a pro at plucking at all, But I do know that you need to part and take certain places of the hair down so that it doesn't look blocky or bulky in certain places, especially in the front. My hairline comes down a little bit farther than most people, so I kind of have to do a little bit more for my wigs than others would have to do it. So this is what the hair looks like. I don't think I actually bleached this hair good enough. I feel like I should have probably kept it black after looking at it while it was damp, but I am picking out the hair just to kind of give it a little bit more volume, and I really do love this kinky hair. So putting it up in a ponytail, since it is a 360 wig, and why not put up curly hair when you have the chance, because it just looks very cute in a bun. So ear flaps. I really don't like working with ear flaps, but I wanted to show you guys how you could put this wig up into a bun since it is 360, and that's what 360 wigs are for. So I'm going to be taking Got To Be Glued, or you can also just put down some of the hair, but if the wind hits you, you're exposed. So it's better off to glue the ends of the hair down. So I'm taking that Got To Be Glued and I'm just putting it down.
This is #1 champion sound. Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down. Who the hottest in the world right now? Just touched down in London town. They give me a pound. Tell them put the money in my hand right now. Tell the promoter we need more seats. We just sold out all.
Well, trying different things with this hair. I put it into a bun. I'm parting the hair in a different section. You can also cut this hair to make it look like a little afro, which I think I should have done because this hair is a little bit longer than I expected it to be, but I still really like the curl pattern of it, and it looks better whenever it's parted on the side because it looks like it has more volume. But the shedding on this wig is very minimal. I like the hairline and what it looks like afterwards, and it's a very good wig to invest in. So I would definitely check out YGwigs and the description box below to see more.